who has been fighting off the acclaim and glory associated with the book, of the film, of the record, of Sir Henry at Rawlinson's End. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Vivian Stanshall. Your film has been very successful in New York, hasn't it, as well as in England?
No idea.
Oh, well, I think I can tell you it has. It's sort of been packing them out. Now, you used to be in the Bonzo... Bonzo Dog Doodah band.
Yes.
Now, that was a marvellous band. When did that sort of not exist anymore? How long ago?
1970, we knocked that on the head.
And that's when you started working in films, was it?
Yes. No. No, I spent, no, there were about 10 years in purgatory doing things that had no effect whatsoever. So, I mean, I didn't start working in films until my birthday the year before last, and then the head of Charisma said, make a film, dear boy. So I did.
Now, you specialise in the outrageous. I mean, is your private life as outrageous as your sort of...
She read.
Well, this is what I saw an amazing documentary on you that was made
Amazing?
Amazing.
Oh.
It was made in 1974. It was sort of the week in the life of Vivian Stanshall, where you sort of got out of bed as a ghost. You told stories of how you cooked your piranha accidentally. And he has these amazing tankfuls of turtles and this zebra bottom behind, sticking on his stairway. I mean, that isn't normal, is it? That isn't normal by our standards. Well, I'm not one to talk.
It's no less normal than flying Alsatians going down the wall.
But who's got flying Alsatians going down the wall, for God's sake?
They've got flying ducks. I mean, they choose one or t'other. No,
What would you call normal?
Impenetrable.
Great.
I don't know. I mean, I don't mingle much. I mean, you don't know what you're going to pick up. And you see, they melt so easily into the crowd, don't they? I mean, as soon as you look round and then they've gone, you see. It's like the Chinese.
You've got a marvellously cruel sense of humour. Well, I saw your film, Sir Henry, and in it you've got characters walking in and out like cleaners going, oh, I had lumbago, and they just go on and on for 2 hours about lumbago. And that, to me, is a cruel sense of humour, because you pick out...
It's not. It's not cruel. I mean, it's reason because I do that. I mean, my mother does that, and I notice other people, because every time I mean, I qualify myself. I pull myself up short every time I bump my head on I live on a boat. I'm 6'2½", inflated, fully inflated. I expect I could get much bigger, but I don't have the appropriate humps. But anyway, at total erection, steady your hand. I'm about 6'2½", and my boat is 5'10". Therefore, the bells, or else Uriah. And so, what was the point of all that?
I was asking you about your cruel sense of humour towards people.
Yes,
have you actually met any of those people?
Oh, come right at the back and take a pill for that. And I can't lie down, of course I can't relax. You know, because he's told me to relax, you try to relax.
But have you met someone like that? Have you met someone like that?
Me, yes. And also my mother and other... I listen to this in surgeries. I'm always in surgeries.
But is that where your idea came for Sir
surgeries?
Henry? Yeah, but for the film Sir Henry, because you've written a book about it. There's been a record and the film. Now, where did the idea originate from? Was it from these amazing characters you met in surgeries, or?
No, well, yes, it did originate from surgeries insofar as I would read the story so far. Gwen and Maureen have become trampolining acupuncturists. Bob is a gorilla and insists on wearing Dr. Martin boots. Now read on. Now, I never wanted to read on. I just liked the ... because I was so excited, and by that time you heard zzz, you know the drill, and all the rest of it, and you're in the... wondering whether you're going to die from the... from the injection or not, and I'd always liked the story so far, and it was so provocative and exciting that I wanted to write things that were the story so far. I could never give a toss about the story.
Yeah.
But the actual Sir Henry and the whole hierarchy, the whole family of Rawlins and End, were all parts of me talking to myself. I talk to myself all the time.
Are you inspired by toads?
No, only by myself. But that would include toads.
You do like toads,
you're trying to get
though.
a link with your last guest.
No, I'm not at all. My
before
last guest was not a toad, I'll have you know.
He was green.
But that's
I mean, that was
Robin
a
Hood.
close effort.
What are the most important things to life?
The important...
Yeah, what do you find most important in life? Would you say?
Synchrony.
What's that mean?
I have the faintest idea. Things, I think, generosity.
Generosity, that's fabulous. I mean, I'm really pleased to hear you say that.
So therefore I would say
sensible.
making love and making people laugh.
That's what I wanted.
Is it?
Yes, because I
Well,
heard...
of course it was.
Well, yeah, well, of course, we all know what we want, but I just thought that was amazing. I was watching this documentary on you, and you said that making people laugh and making love was the most important thing in your life. So where does ambition come in?
To do it better.
What's he doing now?
Well,
But you are an
You see,
ambitious
look-
man, aren't you?
Hmm?
You must be ambitious, because to write
Palmists
books...
tell me so, yes.
Would you like to direct a movie? Because so far you've been involved in the writing. Would you
Yes.
actually like
Yes,
to
I would.
direct?
Yeah.
Have you any movie lined up or anything?
Well, certainly one that I'd write myself. I'd like to write a compassionate horror movie,
Marvellous.
but not...
Well, all I can say is I wish you the best of luck with Sir Henry.
Is that how you're going to round up?
I'm afraid I've got to round it up now. I could go on all night being sort of diverse with you, but you're getting the better of me totally.
Well, you've got to blow me out then.
Oh, better blow you out. Can't have that. But I wish you all the luck in the world with your film, and thank you very much for coming on. And keep cooking your piranhas and being inspired by toads. It's been wonderful meeting you. Ladies and gentlemen, big thank you. Good night. That's wonderful. That's how you should live your life. Marvellous. I would now